What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to go over creating a privacy policy for your app. Now, the privacy policy is something that is going to be required for your app to be on the Google Play and App Store. So it is something we are going to need to do before we fully launch the app. There are multiple ways you can do it, but the way I'm going to be doing it and the way I recommend is to use Iubenda. Now, this is a paid service. It costs $27 per year, and that will get you one privacy policy for one app. This expense to me is worth it. It's worth the time to know that your privacy policy is basically set up correctly, as well as there are a lot of benefits to this because it makes it quite easy to actually set up. One of the main benefits of it is they are going to manage it and update it for you. So if things change in Firestore, for instance, or AdMob, and you're using those in your app, they're going to take care of all the legal stuff in terms of your privacy policy and keep you covered. Really, you won't have to worry about anything once you set it up. And $27 a year is rather cheap if you consider the cost of hiring someone to actually write this for you, which I don't recommend anyone actually do. Luckily for you guys, there's a link down below where you can get 10% off, so you'll save roughly $3, $2.70, I suppose. So don't forget to use that link when you are setting this up. Now, let me actually show you exactly how to generate this privacy policy for the Travel Treasury app. I'm already logged in and I already have set up my billing information, so we can start generating here. And this is going to come up with a few options. We're going to select mobile app, and then it's asking us to fill in our app name. So Travel Treasury is what we will be using. What we're going to be generating today is this privacy and cookie policy. So we can hit generate now here, and you can see up here we get our success message, and then it's going to redirect us to fill out some information. So now it's asking us right here to add some services. Now you'll see this specific privacy policy is not on a pro account yet, so I'll show you the limitations of this, and depending on your app you may not need it. You can see these are all the services that basically you might have using in your app. So for instance, if we type in Firebase, you see Firebase authentication is available in the free version, so we can add that. It's going to ask you what data you're actually collecting from these users. So we potentially get the first name, we potentially get the last name, we potentially get the email. These are all potentially, because if they log in with, depending on how they log in, you might not actually be collecting this information. A password we take, a phone number we potentially take, a profile picture we potentially take, social media account. We do not have username, so we could leave that one off. When you select the region, you're just going to go United States, and then also Ireland is split out for this because they have probably other regulations for Ireland, but since the app, I'm going to make it available everywhere in the world. We'll just add both of those. So basically this right here, what I just showed you, is what you're going to want to do for all the services in your app. Now you'll notice we only did that right there for Firebase authentication, but we are also using Firebase Cloud, Firestore, and we're using a couple other things as well. Firebase hosting is used for the traveltreasury.app website. And you can see there's all these different Firebase features. So if you are using any Firebase features, you're going to want to add those to your privacy policy. Another thing is AdMob. We'll be adding that as well. I'm not going to go through adding all of them, but you will notice that the Cloud Firestore is in the Pro license. So in order to add this, you will have to actually upgrade and pay for this. So switching to the Pro account will get you that. You'll see it costs $27 a year for the one license, just for that one app. Now, if you do have a lot of apps, you might want to go with the 15 licenses, which is $25 a month. For me, that's not worth it right now, so I'm going to do just the one license. And I already have my credit card set up in here, so I will continue with that order. All right, so now I have actually activated that license, so you can see this is marked as Pro here. Now when I go and add a new service here, and if I search for Firebase again, you'll see I'll be able to add Cloud Firestore now. And it'll be very similar. For this one, it doesn't ask you those more specific questions like it did with the authentication one, but that's generally it for these. So I'm going to just add those two for right now. Now we can go next here. You are going to want to add all those services, and I'll go back later and add them all for myself. Here is where the second stage, you can add some of your own information, which is going to be on the privacy policy and show up there. So once you fill in the address and your email and click next on that, you'll see a summary of the privacy policy that it's generated. If you scroll down, you'll notice all this legal information that is added in here based on just Firestore and Firebase, and collecting that, it just generates all this for you. So if you hit next again, you'll get to the point where you now have your privacy policy. So now you can go to the embedding instructions and you'll see that you get a link for the privacy policy, which you can use right here. And this is the link that we're going to give to Apple and Google and also put it on our website. But if you link this in the browser, you can see it is the privacy policy here. The policy summary up here is kind of like the quick snapshot of everything that's covered, which is kind of nice. And then the full policy is going to have all that legal information that will cover you, because basically your startup company now will be collecting potential user data. So this privacy policy will cover you in terms of how you deal with that data and how you use that data. Real quick, I'll show you where you can add this link in both the Play Store and the App Store. So in the Play Store, you're going to go to your app dashboard. The easiest way to find it is actually just type in privacy policy up at the top. And you'll see that this comes up for you to enter the link. So if you save that, now your privacy policy will be updated for Google. And if you go back here, you can see now that this is checked and everything should be set up here now. And I'll link the full video of how to set this up down below. In the App Store Connect, which we did go over with the test flight video, if you just go to App Privacy under General here, you can see that it's looking for a privacy policy URL here, but we will hit get started, and then it's going to ask you a question here, which is basically asking if anyone is collecting data from your app. The answer for my case is going to be yes, by third-party partners. It includes analytic tools, advertising networks, third-party SDKs, and other external vendors, which I will be using. So click next on that. Then data collection, you can read through all of this and it's basically asking you what information you're collecting from a user. So potentially any of this information could be collected, actually not the physical address. And you can go through all of these and make sure that they are in accordance with your app and then hit save here. Now it will have you update the contact information, but if you hit edit here, you'll be able to add that privacy policy URL and hit save. And then you can also set up this contact information, which you'll probably have to do before you launch the app. So yes, as you can see, Iubenda makes generating these privacy policies extremely easy. It's definitely worth the money. I'm by no means a lawyer and barely even know what the legality of a privacy policy in an app means or does. So for me, this is great because I can let them basically take care of the privacy policy, and I can trust that I'm covered in setting this up and having all these right things filled out. If you do know more about privacy policies and if I'm missing something here, definitely let me know down in the comments. I'm basically just showing you what I use, and I have this set up with another app that I've had out for over a year, no issues, so everything's been great with it. But yeah, use that link down below to get 10% off your purchase of Iubenda. All right, that's going to be it for this. Ciao for now.